with Johanna Laminette in the gardens of Etretat. This is a new project. It only opened last year, Johanna.
Yes, opened just September last year, after 3 years of work. My owner, Alexandre Grifko, is from Russian origin, and he has a landscape design agency in Moscow, London and Paris. So the first site here, garden, it chose to open to public in France and all over Europe. Actually, Etretat was the first place chosen for public for sightseeing here.
This is a place with a great artistic heritage.
Yes, it is. You're right. And there is a full story here and history linked with that garden, because the original owner, Madame Thébault, was a friend of Claude Monet. And then she inspired from his love of gardens to open the first garden here, but private one, in 1905. And afterwards, when my bosses, Alexandre Grifko, decided here to make that garden, they really wanted to make a garden which were like being here forever, actually. And it's a garden which seems to be inspiring from the nature all around. It's really a garden full of heritage, because not only heritage of history, but heritage of the landscape also all around.
And the sea is a theme here.
The sea, the theme, the landscape. I would say the nature surrounding. There are the arches, there are the needle rock, reproduced dozens of times, not once, like could be in some garden, but 50 times here, the needle rock. And we have a high tide garden where you feel really small, like under the sea waves. And there is a low tide garden where you can discover very beautiful shells reproduced, made of greens, actually, made of plants. And opening to jewels like artwork pieces. So that's a garden full of soul. There is really a soul here in that garden, and you feel a lot of poesy, I would say, also. So that's the place, I think, even if there are all those thematics, I think that's the place which is easygoing. Everybody can appreciate strolling here, having a stroll here. Even the children, they like the big heads we have. They like the huge topiaries we have. Some of them are like candies. The gardens of Etretat Gardens, les Jardins d'Etretat in French, they are not a romantic garden. They are not a typical French garden or English one. They are avant-garde garden. They are new style of garden which have never been seen here in Normandy, even in France, I would say. So it must be for garden lovers, it must be place, garden lovers, landscape lovers, photo lovers, everything. And it's good for adults like children, I would say.
How much does it cost and when you open?
When the whole garden will be open, the entrance price will be €12.50, and then when we welcome group from 20 people, so we reduce the price to €8.75. We have a shuttle service also of mini buses coming from down to the city, from the city to here on the hill, on the cliff of Etretat. Otherwise, you can come by car or by walk. There is very nice two different way of coming by walk, either by the street and up to the street, passing by the very nice, beautiful villas from the Belle Époque and 20th century here in Etretat, because Etretat was the first bathing station here in Normandy, even before Deauville, even before Cabourg and so on. It was here the place of all the industrial and also intellectual elite came here. It was in Etretat. That's why you have so many beautiful manor houses, villas and so on. And the second way of coming here up to the cliff is, if you like to walk, of course, it's by the cliff itself. There are little stairs, and you can come up, and there are an amazing view, outstanding view all over Etretat village, also over the cliff and the Needle Rock. So maybe I can advise you something. You can come here by the shuttle service, or by your car, or by motorbike or cycling, because we will have electrical bicycling here from Etretat in the city. And you go down the cliff by the stairs, and there you have a magnificent guided tour looking at the Etretat surrounding nature.
Thank you
Yes.
very much. Very sound advice, Johanna. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and happy to see you soon.